Like Rick Ross.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Sean. I got my boy Brandon in here. I got my boy Meech in here. And tonight, bro, we're gonna discuss NFL trades that just happened. The deadline was yesterday at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Yes, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And there was, I guess, in history, the most activity during trade deadline or something I'm hearing people say. But we've been looking for big names to move, and some people didn't move like we expected. Is there anybody? I'm just jump right into it, man. Is there anybody that you guys was expecting to move that did not move? Because I know I got like one or two.
Somebody was expecting to move that did move. I don't know. I wasn't expecting nobody. Well, was I expecting somebody to move that didn't move? Oh yeah, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, that's who I was gonna say. Kareem. I was
Kareem Hunt been saying he wanted a different role and stuff. He been saying he wanted out the organization. I mean, and they just hold him, and they got him there now as number 2 back, which he got potential to be a number 1 back. And teams out there need him, but I guess they had enough to give away from him.
Yeah. So that's who I was expecting to be traded, and he wasn't traded. Clearly, he is a number 1 running back. I mean, he can fit that. He fit the description. His career so far has been a great career, even though he's played the past couple of seasons as a number 2 to Nick Chubb, who I think is the number 1 running back in the NFL right now. Who doesn't get a lot of praise. He's not underrated, but he's underrated in the fans' eyes or in the eyes of NFL fans.
Baltimore got the best running back.
Baltimore, I would say Baltimore has the best running back, just from being biased and just the fact that I like all the players.
My boy from Ohio State,
but
that's ever seen play.
But to continue with that, Kareem Hunt, I was expecting him to be traded, and I was hoping that he landed in either Buffalo because they needed help in the run game. That would make that offense that much more dynamic.
That wouldn't have been fair.
And I was expecting him to possibly go to somewhere like the Los Angeles Rams, who also needs running back help. Which either or those two places is a good fit for him, because he'll be able to improve their run games, just that much, to the point where you now have an offense that can run the ball and pass the ball, make it more balanced. And yeah, I mean, it's a headache. Although the Browns, I think the Browns use him enough. It's just that's not where he wanted to be. So I was looking for him to be gone. No one wanted to give up the first round. I think they wanted a 4th rounder for him. I think they was asking for a 4th rounder. For issue was he's coming up on a contract year to where he's looking for a big contract. Is he worth the money though?
I think yeah. Because he's not just a bell cow back. He's a catch up the backfield. You can line him up. He's like I don't know. He's like the modern day back. Like everything in the modern day back.
So my question is, what happens from here then? Because it's clear that he didn't get traded, and maybe him wanting a new contract is the reason why some people shied away. So what do the Browns do in this situation here? Are they gonna pay him, or is he a free agent?
This is what I think going to happen for him. The offseason, he's going to pretty much Cleveland's going to let him walk.
Is he a free agent after this year?
It got to be this year or next year. But okay. I definitely think it's this year. Because remember, I think he got paid. Did he get paid on Kansas City?
No. He was still in his rookie contract in Kansas
City.
So
yeah, he's still basically on he got a contract with the Browns. And I don't think that contract was that long. So yeah, I think this is last year with the Browns. I think they want to let him walk. Yeah. He's going to sign like a little cheap deal to probably be a starter somewhere, or probably a minimum, as we see it, the minimum wage deal in the NFL as a running back and be a starter. Then, yeah, I don't think he's going to get no big money. Like, he ain't going to get paid like top running back money. He's going to get paid like average, middle running back money. And that sucks because he is like I can say he's probably like a top 10 running back in the game.
Yeah. You got something to say, Meech?
Nah, I ain't saying that.
Oh yeah, I agree. We've seen recently now running backs that have been getting paid. Soon after they get paid, it's like that's when they start to dwindle down.
Prime example, Zeke Elliott, and that's my boy. But
Yep, Zeke Elliott.
Ever since Zeke got that money, he's not running the same. He's still doing everything else. He's catching up the backfield.
He's
just
blocking really well and pass blocking.
He's blocking really well. He's just not
gets the tough yards. He does a little more than be an electrifying runner because that's something that's not.
He do a lot of the small things that the stat sheet not going to show.
Yes. I agree. But yeah, like you said, Alvin Kamara, I mean, lately he's been dealing with injuries. I was expecting him to be traded. I've seen some rumors going around, possibly Philadelphia Eagles. I'm glad that didn't happen. But Christian McCaffrey is another one who got paid and stayed injured. Although he's, looking like he,
Well, actually, both of them, AKA
and spot in San Fran.
Yeah, both of them pretty much. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey had a triple, whatever that thing.
So another guy that I was looking forward to seeing be traded was somebody who I was hoping the Ravens was going to possibly go after as a young guy. Was Jerry Jeudy. That didn't happen. Jerry Jeudy stayed put in Denver. I believe they was asking for a first rounder and possibly some more for Jerry Jeudy. And I think it was just something that a lot of people didn't want to do simply because he hasn't really proved a whole lot. But I was looking for Jerry Jeudy to be traded. That didn't happen. Yeah. So, I mean, is there anybody else you guys were looking forward to?
No, I wasn't. But I can say who I'm excited about that got traded.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to that now. Who was you excited? Who was you excited to see? Like, what was the biggest shocker for you seeing?
I got a couple. Well, the biggest shocker for me was the D lineman. What his name is? I was happy Roquan Smith got traded. Mad he got traded, y'all, but I'm happy he got traded because the Bears not good and they wasting his talents. So I was happy to see him go. But dog, who else? What's that defensive lineman name?
Where did he get traded to? You talking about
Bradley Chubb? Yes, to Miami. That was a shocker for me. I was like, dang, bro, like that's Denver best defender, down lineman.
It goes to show that Dolphins ain't playing right now. They trying to get take a really deep run into these playoffs this year. They feel like they got everything they need and they building for the future and now.
Yes, Tua looked very good. In his first, last 2 weeks being back, he looked kind of good. He looked real good.
I think Tyreek Hill has been dealing with some injuries a little bit lately, though. So
I mean,
hopefully he can stay healthy throughout the stretch of the rest of the season, which I believe he will. I'm just saying, with Knicks and Knacks,
I think it's a curse in the NFL. Like you get paid, like once Dak got paid, Dak been getting injured a lot. It happens to a lot of mobile people. Once they get paid, injuries start to come.
They're just the Cowboys.
This guy's going to go shout at the Cowboys. So I'm like,
but that's his era. That's his era. Everybody in that era hate the Cowboys.
So, my biggest and one of the trades that surprised me, bro, was Calvin really getting traded, and he got traded to the Jaguars, which was it Trevor Lawrence down there, right? Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, a young quarterback. They then again follow the mantra that's going on in the NFL, where you get a young quarterback who you feel like you get your franchise, you get him a outside weapon, an elite outside weapon, and help him develop. And I feel like that's what the Jaguars did when they traded for Calvin Ridley. When he gets back, because you got to think about it, I don't think his off-the-field issues was a problem. Yeah, he got caught for gambling on his games, blah, blah, blah. That's not I don't think it's – I know people who did worse things than that. And
way worse.
Not even just Ray Rice, Deshaun Watson. But not accusing him. But if I had any allegations on me, whether I gambled on my game or did some things to a whole bunch of females, I think I'd rather have them say I gambled, on my games.
Yeah, for sure.
And he get a whole year suspended. Is that a whole year? Is that a whole year? Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah.
I think he came back on 16.
Huh?
I think he come back on week 16.
No, Deshaun Watson come back in like week 12 or something. But he the whole year. Really got the whole year.
Dang. They gave Deshaun Watson 11 games for something I feel like is worse than what
I think we all would say is worse, but at the same time, it's allegations, so it's nothing proven.
True. Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Like in some states, it's okay to gamble on sports. So what the man did ain't like the worst thing. Anyways, when he was playing though, even when Julio was there on his way out, Calvin really was a dog. He was a real life dog, bro. Really putting up like
he stepped up number one from my boy.
Yes. He proved that he was a number one, and he proved that he can be a superstar in the league. I don't know what this year off is going to do for him. Hopefully, he's staying in shape and not getting in any trouble. Like I said, he didn't have any off the field issues, so I'm assuming that he's going to stay in shape and be ready to go. And hopefully that pans off and play out well for him in Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence. So that was my biggest surprise. One of my most disappointing ones had to be the Baltimore Ravens trading for Juan Smith. It was a typical Baltimore Ravens deal where we trade for a big time defensive guy and pay him money. And I don't, since I've been a fan, I don't know any top-notch elite wide receiver that we ever had. And I'm tired of just the argument of everybody.
Y'all had Anquan Bolden. Y'all had Steve Smith here.
We didn't have those guys in their prime. We had those guys at the back end of their career.
Both guys still put up major numbers for y'all.
They both did good, but they
did great. They were top statistically in the league at that time.
They had Joe Flacco. I'm talking about for Lamar Jackson. We see what all these general managers and team organizations are doing with their young quarterbacks. They're drafting, they're drafting well.
And
they're trading and getting elite talent on the outside perimeter for him.
You guys have burners, speedy guys.
No. See, you feeling to miss the point. I get it. Lamar. The good thing about Lamar Jackson is that he's in conversation with a lot of great quarterbacks in the league, and he doesn't have half the weapons that a lot of them have. So for him to be able to stay in conversation with less firepower from the outside perimeters, not just
Cam Newton team to the Super Bowl with Kelvin Benjamin.
Was Kelvin Benjamin on that team yet?
No, I don't think he was on that team. I don't
think he was on that team yet.
Punches and all of them. But either way, that's worse.
That was the year when I think Cam Newton was just getting on the 1 yard line and just rushing it in for a touchdown like 5 times a game.
Who cares?
No. I'm just saying it wasn't like he had to throw the ball. Like, he was just getting on the 1 yard line and running in.
Yes, he did.
It's the same thing with the 2019 Baltimore Ravens. They was a disappointment because they was really, running the ball. Matter of fact, they broke the record for the most rushing yards in the season that year, 2019, where they were just literally running the ball with everybody. So they should have been successful that year. It wasn't. So it comes down to passing, man. So you really kind of need a real dog out there.
Offense right now. The reason why y'all trying to go to the passing style because y'all don't have the backs y'all need because y'all backs are injured. Like really, all your backs are injured. So
not really. Gus Edwards is back, bro, and he's a dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Gus Edwards. That's my favorite back right there. Gus Edwards, man. Like
your favorite back should be J.K. Dobbins because he's the best.
No, Gus Edwards is better than J.K. Dobbins.
Boy, you stupid. See, don't do that. You stupid. No, don't do that.
Bro, I'm a Ravens fan. I watched the game.
I don't care if you're a Ravens fan.
Hey, me.
I know J.K. Dobbins better than him.
Tell this man Gus the Bus is a real life dog, bro.
Bro, how long Gus Edwards been in the league? Because I know he been on another team.
Gus Edwards been in the league. I think he came in the same year as Lamar Jackson, or either a year after Lamar. I think he came in a year same year with Lamar.
Did y'all drafted him?
He came undrafted.
Yeah, he came undrafted.
Yeah, he's not better than J.K. Dobbins.
He's better than J.K. Dobbins, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not.
That's why I can tell you don't watch the Ravens games
I
because
can't process that.
Bro, who started for y'all last year? J.K. Dobbins, right?
no, it was Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins as a tandem. And Gus Edwards, if Gus Edwards gets the rock in his hand, bro, he literally is averaging. He's gonna get you 5 to 6 yards each run, bro. I don't care. Like it's guaranteed. He's like a Derrick Henry. He's a really big bruiser back, bro.
See,
That's
that,
that's what
that,
he do.
you got me talking bad about dude, and I like Gus Edwards.
You ain't because you look, go back. He's played 2 games this year so far, and he's been limited in his touches. Both games, he had over 60 rushing yards, and I think he's already got 3 touchdowns. 3 to 4.
No, he has 2 touchdowns.
Okay, well, he got those 2 in that one game, but he was very big in that last win that we had against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he did get a touchdown against the Buccaneers, so he has more. Was the Buccaneers his first game? He played against the Browns. Did he score 2 touchdowns against the Buccaneers? Either way, he got 3 or 4, bro. I don't know. You looking at it now? You looking at the stats now? That's how you got 2?
Yes.
Let me look it up. Because if you might be out here playing around, you looking it up, or you
Bro,
really looking it up.
I just now seen him, bro.
What do you mean you just now seen him?
So dude did play this year, huh?
Who?
JK.
Yeah, he hurt again. I believe.
He hurt again. Yeah, he hurt again.
He wasn't doing good. He wasn't doing good this year.
He hurt again.
Well, see, y'all not giving him the ball. 7 carries for 15 yards. That's not good. But
he only played 1 game, bro. He only played in 1 game, literally.
Who?
JK, I think JK played 1 game.
Oh no. So they don't got Gus Edwards' second game on here. I think he got 3 or 4 touchdowns. I think he scored 2 in the first game. I think he scored 1 against the Buccaneers.
JK played against Tampa Bay and Cleveland, right?
Oh no, he didn't score a rushing touchdown. Tampa Bay. I think he got a passing touchdown. Or was that? Was that Drake? That probably was Drake. That was Drake.
Yeah, that was Drake.
Well, let me go to receptions right quick and see. Oh,
hey, we're not getting hung up on this. I just know the better back is JK.
The better back. I'm a Ravens fan. I'd rather see Gus Edwards in the game than JK. Because that's just me. I know what the offense does when JK is in versus when Gus Edwards is in. I know what the run game is like when JK is in versus when Gus Edwards is in. I'm sorry. It's a big difference when Gus Edwards is in the game versus J.K. Dobbins. It's just that simple. You're not going to see J.K. You're not going to see Gus Edwards get beat in the backfield like J.K. do more. Gus Edwards is getting 5 to 6 yards, bro. I don't know what you and Meach probably don't watch the game like I do. If the Ravens is on, I'm on the game.
Well, we live in South Carolina.
I live 45 minutes away from Baltimore Ravens. I get to see the Baltimore Ravens a lot.
JK from Ohio State, though, so yeah.
Hey, I'm rooting for the underdog. Either way, JK is a dog, but I just like Gus Edwards and my offense better. I think he.
Speaking of Ohio State product, let's talk about Justin Fields getting a new weapon, Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool was traded to the Chicago Bears.
I don't think he's going to be I don't think Chase Claypool has the same frame as a Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson. Now, he didn't run the 4. I think Calvin Johnson ran like a 4.3, 4.4 something crazy for his size, something real crazy. Chase Claypool has the potential to be great in Chicago with my boy.
He is going to be great in Chicago.
I don't know that.
I know that because
I hope he'd be great because I know Chase Claypool is a dog.
He's going to be featured, even though they got Mooney over there, and Mooney, in my opinion, is a good receiver over there. He fits well what he got going on over there. I just feel like the position that Claypool
he's good. I like him.
The role that Chase Claypool is going to go and play in.
Not that you're right. He's going to be way better. He's going to be way better than he was on the Steelers. They had him as a slot.
Not even just a slot. He had to play more of a role because they had a bunch of receivers who could dominate the game in different aspects. Like George Pickens, the rookie. He's a dog, and he's going to be good according to if he get a good quarterback. But anyway, he can be a great receiver. Deontay Johnson over there, I think it is. Who else they got over there? Washington, I believe. Either way, they got players over there that can play. With him in Chicago, it's him and Mooney, really. And him going to be the number one receiver is gonna be like, okay, he's number one, so we got to give him his targets. We got to get him the ball. So I feel like he's gonna benefit from that. That's just my opinion.
I hope is he going to produce?
Huh?
But is he going to produce?
I think he's going to produce. I feel like he can. I mean, I never think he was a bad receiver. I'm
about to say, I don't think he's a bad receiver. I think he's actually a bright young star. It's just he wasn't getting opportunities like he did. I watched a couple games with him and Big Ben last year, and I was like, dang, they missing him a lot downfield. Like he had steps on guys, and the ball got underthrown or something like that. So I'm like, get a better quarterback. Yeah, he'll be good. Then they got these two quarterbacks, Mr. Trubisky and all them, and they don't even look his way.
Yeah, because they trash.
Well, let's not say trash.
No, I said they trash too.
Mitchell Trubisky, yes, he's disappointing. Now the rookie, let's not say he's trash. Let's give him time, because our quarterback made the Pro Bowl last year, and look at what he's doing this year.
Hey, y'all won the game though.
Shut up, man.
Hey, y'all won the game.
He said y'all won the game, man. That game was ugly.
Quick question for you before we because we're gonna move on. I want to talk about the Roquan Smith very quick with me, see how you feel about it. But do you think you guys are gonna make the playoffs this year with y'all division being as tight as it is, with the Miami Dolphins and the Bills being up there, and then the Jets, even though y'all beat the Jets being overall a better record and better team in my opinion than y'all? Do you think
you know how people say Mike Tomlin can coach you to the playoffs? Bill Belichick has the potential to coach us to the playoffs. But we're not the Steelers and the Browns. We're not y'all division. Y'all division usually have like 1 game separation or something like that, like down to the wire. I think this is about to be a far stretch of games between the top and the bottom for our division. So, no, we might not. I hope we do, but I don't think we are.
So what going forward do the Patriots need to do then? Because they didn't make any splash trades either.
I know we should have traded Kendrick Bourne. At least got a pick out of it, because he's not producing like I wanted him to. We should have traded a lot of people. We should have got some of these, like, what's his name, Cooper Rush? I feel like he'd be a better quarterback than 2 people we got now.
So it's safe to say your assumption of Mac Jones when he was, because remember when he was drafted, you was upset because you was hoping y'all didn't get Mac Jones and y'all got him.
Yeah, man, I like Gritty Mac. Don't get me wrong, I like Gritty Mac now. I like him. I like Gritty Mac, but I don't know, bro. They tossing him back in and not letting him fully heal, and he's like, I feel like Mac Jones is probably like, I feel the pressure of this young dude. Like, he came in, played real good. Like,
are they in the same boat as the Ravens that they needed to get him some actual receiver here?
Get him some receivers, yes. Because Nelson Aguilar, Nelson Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Nelson Aguilar, and who else? We got Kendrick Bourne. You got Jonnu Smith. You got the Henry dude, that tight end. They not producing. They not doing nothing. They got so much money and they not doing nothing.
Parker was looking pretty nice in some highlights I was seeing.
No. Parker, this is first game going off. When Mac was trying to throw in him previous games, it was interceptions every time it got thrown his way.
Bro, was it bad?
I was talking trash to you about Parker, but nah, Parker is garbage. I don't like him. You don't need him on the team either. Only person we got good is that undrafted dude, and he starts showing up, Jacoby Myers.
Well,
that's the only dude we got that's nice over there at wide receiver.
We'll see how y'all general manager, head coach, and Mr. Do-It-All Bill Belichick handle this next draft because I don't think he drafts well. I don't think he drafts well. What rookie y'all have is standing out right now that y'all drafted?
Defense.
Who?
Defensive rookies. You got Bentley. You got
the corner over there. I think
the corner's doing nice. Yeah, it's the defense. He drafts good on defense. He drafts real good on defense. Just can't seem to pick a good offensive weapon to save his life.
Well, we all know we all in the same boat. We all know well.
It's our offense, bro. Matter of fact, no. He did draft that running back. He's doing kind of good.
I will say we probably draft better offensively than you guys. I feel like we drafted.
I don't know. Bill Belichick drafts great running backs, like late round running backs. Like we got a running back that's real good.
Well, like, we do too. We got one that's undrafted, and his name Gus Edwards.
I'm about to say we got good late round running backs. That old lineman, I guess he's doing decent. That he spent the first round pick on, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Can we round out the rest of you guys' games? Let me look it up right quick.
It might not go the way you want.
I want to see what you think about you guys' how about Brandon Cooks not being traded and I think he wanted to be traded.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks want to be a winner again, but too bad. He better stay over there and get that money and just go on by his life.
So this week coming up, you guys got the Colts. Is that a win or
we can beat the Colts? We can beat the Colts for sure.
So you chalking it up as a win, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna jot these down and see what your record is gonna come out based on you as a fan. So you got that win from the Colts. I think the Ravens. I'm being honest. We can win out. We got a very easy schedule the rest of the week.
We don't have a very easy schedule.
I don't think we have one team that we play the remainder of the season that has a winning record, except for the Bengals who have a 500.
See, what's crazy is we got teams. All our teams got winning records.
So,
except for Arizona and freaking Raiders, but still, I'm scared of them games too.
I mean, we got the Saints and the Panthers our next two games, but we got to buy in between that. So come on.
Yeah, y'all can beat them.
That should be a win for us right there. All right, y'all got the Jets when y'all get back after y'all buy.
That's a little iffy. That's a toughie.
Y'all did win the first meeting, right? So
yes, we did, but still.
So do you guys evenly break this one then?
I would give us that L just because, like, I don't know. Zach Wilson, Bill Belichick's do good against young QBs. So I'm gonna give us that. I'm gonna give us that one. If our offense show up, I think we got that one too. So that's two dubs right there.
So Minnesota, y'all got the Vikings after that.
Now, I think that's a loss.
I think that might be a loss too, for sure.
Buffalo Bills. We always.
That's a loss.
We almost beat them.
Almost don't count.
Hey, we play them tough. So I'm gonna take that.
It's a division game. Y'all actually could win, but y'all got the Cardinals after that.
Cardinals, see, that's a tough one too. I think we win.
All right.
If our offense show up, because I know our defense can shut them down. It's just our offense. Now the Raiders. That's a Josh McDaniel versus Bill Belichick game, and they got weapons that I don't know if we can cover. But they're not looking too good out there. So I think we got that one too.
I give y'all a W on that one too. The coaches know each other. I think Bill probably understands Josh better than Josh understands Bill. Y'all got the Bengals after that.
I like the way you put that.
Is that an L against the Bengals?
No, I think we beat the Bengals.
Yeah, you giving y'all a lot of W's out of here. How much are you 13-3? All right, y'all getting a lot of W's out of the Dolphins after that.
No, the Dolphins that's a little tough. They play us tough, but yeah, we probably might beat them.
Yeah, I know this is a cap list. What about the Bills to finish out the season?
You said what about the Bills?
Yeah, it's the last game for y'all.
Did I give us one? Did I give us a win against them already? We gonna split with the Bills. We gonna get one. We gonna steal one.
All right. So look, if you say y'all gonna split, that's giving y'all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more wins. 1, 2, and 2. Y'all going 7-2 in the next 9 games. That's what you're saying. That's what you just said.
That's possible.
Negative, sir. Y'all is not that good to go 7-2 in the next 9 games. No, it's not. Y'all will not go 7.
Let me tell you why it's possible though. You just not heard the game. You just ran through the games. Now tell us which ones you think we're gonna lose.
Y'all getting swept by the Bills. Okay.
Okay, 2 losses.
Y'all gonna lose to the Dolphins as well.
What makes you say that though? What makes you so confident we're gonna lose against Dolphins?
I just feel like the additions that they just made in the trade to shore up that defense, make it even better with that pass rush.
I forgot about that. But no,
I feel like the Bills adding that running back that they did to help their run game to balance out. I think that's going to make the Bills more dynamic on offense. So I feel like y'all not going to be able to beat them 2 guys this year. And when it comes to the Jets, did you guys? Are you put like you? Whatchamacallit? Who was it that you said y'all was gonna beat, and I didn't think so? I forget who it was on your list, but
is it the Cardinals?
The Bengals. You chalked the Bengals up as a win. I don't know. The Bengals is a tough team.
That was wishful thinking, but I do think we probably can beat them.
So I gave you an additional 3 losses, so that would have brought you down to 4 and 5. In the next 9 games, 4 and 5, which seems to be about more reasonable.
4 and 5, that would give us. No, I don't like that.
It gives you a reasonable 7. What y'all have? 3 wins right now? 3 and 5?
We're 4 and 4.
Yeah, 8 and 9. That's where y'all belong.
No, we don't.
Yeah, that's what y'all gonna be. Probably by 8 and 9. That's what kind of team y'all have right now. 8 and 9, 7 and 10 type of team.
We're gonna make the playoffs.
Well, considering the fact that Dolphins are gonna make it playoffs, the Bills are gonna make the playoffs.
How you know Dolphins gonna make playoffs?
Well, 4 teams that's gonna make playoffs is 1 out of each division for one, and then you got 3 teams after that. Y'all not gonna be second in y'all division, so that means y'all not gonna be above the Bills or the Dolphins. And
how you know?
I think y'all gonna be above the Bengals or the Ravens.
Josh Allen can get hurt. Any quarterback can get hurt, and guess what?
The Chargers and the Chiefs are gonna probably be better than you guys. I just don't see y'all getting in, bro. I honestly can't see it.
I don't see y'all getting in. We got the same record.
I see us getting in because right now we have
the same record.
Bro, we 5 and 3. How we got the same record? We 5 and 3.
We already had our bye week.
No, y'all have y'all bye week the same week we have our bye week 10.
Oh, man.
And we got the Saints on Monday, who we could lose to.
Oh, y'all 5 and 3. Oh, dang.
We 5 and 3, and we got the Saints and the Panthers.
Okay, y'all can lose this week.
With Roquan Smith and Alvin Kamara probably not possibly playing, I don't see us losing that game. Marshawn Lattimore dealing with injuries. I don't see us losing that game.
Craziest things has happened.
Yeah, it can, but that's not happening. And if it does, we still gonna win our division because we up a game in our division. And if we tie with the Bengals, we got the head-to-head matchup. So we'll still be number 1 in our division, still playoffs. Yeah, we getting in, bro. We in the playoffs. Let's forget it. Don't worry about it. We in there. Let's move on. Meech, before we move on, let's get these picks and stuff because we've been on 35 minutes now. Right. Quick question for you. What do you think about the Roquan Smith trade, man?
I could just hope that he can deliver and be great. Because the scheme seemed pretty well for him, but I just want to see him play to see if it's really like a true fit for him. That's all I can say. But
he's a real deal.
Yeah, I know he's a real deal, but not every defensive scheme is gonna work for everybody.
You're right.
You're right. I do agree with.
He's a tackling machine, cross to cross.
Yes, that's what I agree with. He's a good tackler. He's guaranteed to get solos and get tackles in the game. He has the speed to get sideline to sideline. He's actually good in coverage. So he has everything that you're looking for at that position. He should be able. What happened?
Middle linebacker, right?
Yes, he should be able to.
White.
He should be able to come in and fit right in. Like you said, if he doesn't, the good thing about the Ravens trade, they only got $500 and something $1,000 this year. So if the rest of the season he looks like crap with us, we don't have to pay him. We can let him go and move on. So I think it's a really good trade. I just wish the Ravens would have went somewhere offensively, if you ask me, but that's here, near, or there.
But it just because I don't see Bears play, on TV. I see a few games, but it's not too many Bear games that we can really catch.
Yeah.
So I can't really say that,
Let's think back to the game when he played against New England.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I think when you see him play in the Ravens uniform and when he play, I think you're gonna be satisfied with him. I think he's gonna perform. I think he's gonna do what it is that we're looking for him to do. There's been games this year right here where Patrick Queen has definitely been in position to make plays and he just hasn't not made them simply because he over pursued the play or just took a bad angle at it. And I think Roquan Smith is going to be the one who cleans that up. He'll be able to, if in those positions and given those opportunities, he will take the right angle. I think he will pursue and the right consistently speed to make plays. So I feel like Roquan Smith, I think he's going to be a good fit. I'm not mad at the trade. Like I said, I just wish we would have went offense.
Yeah. We just had got Deshaun Jackson, so
hopefully we can see him play in this week's game coming up.
Yeah.
But let's speak about something. I want to speak about the Browns real quick. I mean, not the Browns, the Bears. The Bears gave away all their defensive power just to get one offensive weapon. That's crazy.
Well, they're gonna build a team to fit around around Justin, and they also have over $100 million in cap space. So they're gonna be able to bring in pieces next year, this offseason, and free agency, and be able to draft young players. So
that's what I'm saying. They're
playing for the future.
I'm about to say they pretty much just said this year is like, well, Justin, just go out there and just do you, and next year is be the year we start.
So we haven't did this because we skipped like a week or two, but let's get to back picking who we feel like is going to win and who is going to lose before we head out of here tonight.
I feel like I'm batting 1,000.
First game that we're going to do is the Baltimore Ravens and the Saints.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I know you got Baltimore. I got Baltimore. Brandon, who you got?
I got
Baltimore.
Who?
Baltimore.
Oh, he ain't on the ball. Okay, all right.
Next game, we got the Eagles and the Texans.
Eagles.
Bro, you're Eagles, bro. Why we stop?
I got the Texans. Well, I got a zag just because, but not even just that. It's weird how football goes sometimes. It's like sometimes you actually lose to the team that you expect to beat.
Like they're bound.
It's like you always it's happened. It happens every year.
I definitely get where you're coming from with that pick, but still it's funny because like you pretty much betting for them just to start sucking when AJ Brown is literally on the tear right now in the NFL.
AJ Brown is a dog, bro.
I'm about to say he's killing it right now. So yeah, I definitely don't think they're gonna lose. No.
So the Chargers and the Falcons.
See, now this is the game you should dodge.
I got the Chargers.
I got the Falcons.
I got the Chargers.
The Falcons be sneaking up on people, bro.
The Falcons just lost to the. Oh no, they just beat the Panthers.
Exactly.
Barely beat the Panthers.
Either way.
The Dolphins and the Bears.
What happened?
Dolphins and the Bears.
Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins. I got the Dolphins also. They just lost all their defensive guys on the Bears. The Panthers and the Bengals.
Bengals.
I
Yeah,
got the
PJ Walker is kind of nice.
I got the Bengals.
I got the Bengals too. I like PJ Walker though. Y'all see how they lost though, bro? That's crazy.
Oh, here go a good one. The Packers and the Lions.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with that.
I got the Lions.
I got the Lions too. The Packers suck this year.
The Packers suck. Who you got me? The Packers?
I say Lions.
But nobody want to talk about how Carolina lost. I mean, yeah, Carolina lost.
Man, Carolina is butt.
Bro, DJ Moore, I regret ever saying he's average. That man's a dog. And
DJ Moore is nice. I told you he was good.
yes, you did. That man called a Hail Mary pass on 2 defenders for a touchdown. The field goal, the man missed the field goal from like 40 yards or something
No,
like that.
DJ got the penalty, ain't? That's why I pushed him back.
But either way,
Because he celebrated with his helmet off, and then they got him for the helmet taken off.
you're not getting what I'm saying though. The field goal.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, he cost the team too by that, but the field goal
didn't cost
the guy should have made a field goal. Yes, the guy should have made a field goal. I get it.
Exactly. That's his fault.
But he shouldn't have got the penalty either. But I get it.
DJ Moore, man, he shanked it. It wasn't short. He just shanked it. So imagine for 30 yards, he probably would have shanked it then too.
So next game we got the Raiders and the Jaguars.
Dog, I like Jacksonville.
I go with Raiders.
The Raiders not good.
I got Raiders too. They're not good, but I got the Raiders.
Hey, Trevor Lawrence been looking good this season.
The Colts and the Patriots.
Yeah, better make the right choice.
Colts.
Well, he got an L. He got an L on his way.
I got the Colts too.
You got an L on your way too then.
Nah, man, because look, they both dealing with issues, but
Who dealing with issues?
y'all don't know who y'all gonna start this week right here. Every week, y'all going Zappy Bailey or Mac Jones. I know Mac Jones was the starter last week. He's gonna be
Matt
the starter.
Jones Matt Jones is hurting, bro. First of all, Matt Jones is not the starter. When he don't start, it's because he's injured. It's not because he's not like good. He's just he needs to sit out and just rest and heal his body. That's what he need to do. But they're just gonna keep forcing him to play, and then he's gonna keep getting hurt. He got an old man body.
The Bills and the Jets.
Bills.
I like the Jets.
You like the Jets? I got the Bills. Even though I do like the Jets, I think the Jets do have a defense that can compete against the Bills.
Sauce Gardner about to shut what's his face down.
No, he ain't shutting Diggs down. Diggs is a dog.
Diggs is a dog, but
You seen what happened to Jair Alexander and him and Diggs getting in that argument going out the tunnel, and next thing you know, Stephon Diggs just went off. But anyways,
he did well. Most of his touchdowns he wasn't guarded by Jair, so yeah,
it don't matter. He was dogging everybody. The Vikings and the Commanders.
How you gonna say that? He wasn't guarded.
I got the Vikings.
Hey, the Commanders, boy, since they bench what's his name? Or is Carson was injured? I'm not sure. Whichever one is he need to be bench. I like the Commanders, bro.
Commanders. Who you got, Meech?
I'll go with the Vikings.
I mean, the Vikings going to win, but
Well, you picked Commanders, so obviously you must have thought the Vikings.
I said I like them. I ain't said I never picked them. My last couple picks, I said I like a team, and you just went with it.
The Seahawks and the Cardinals.
Seahawks.
I got Seahawks. Seahawks not a bad team.
Seahawks is not a bad team.
I will go with Cardinals.
And you know what's crazy? Everybody thought Seahawks were stupid for getting rid of Bobby Wagner and all them guys, and now look.
Here go an even match. The Rams and the Buccaneers.
Speaking of Bobby Wagner,
Rams.
bro, both teams not doing so hot right now. I would have to pick Rams. Brady due for one, man. Give it to Brady, bro. Give it to Brady.
All right, I got Rams too. Brady going down, losing 4 straight. The Titans and the Chiefs.
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 I don't like Patrick Mahomes, but I'm pick Chiefs.
And that's it. The rest of the teams are on a bye. We got the Browns on a bye, the Giants on a bye, Steelers, the Broncos, Cowboys, and 49ers all on byes this week. So those are the picks. I'm going to go ahead and get in the lab and try to get this up tonight. So that way I don't got to wait like I normally would and forget or do too much editing. Everything is good tonight. I appreciate you guys, man. We're going to jump back on here and talk some more football later. We're also going to discuss some more, business, how we've been talking. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap, fellas. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.
All right.
Out.